Thank you so much, everybody, for coming out tonight to the Providence Improv Library. Yes, the library. If you Google Map where you are, it will tell you you are at the library right now. To say that I'm ecstatic about tonight is far from the truth. Today, we have two artists. They travel the world, city to city, changing minds, shaping the young. They're promoting their new book this evening, An Acorn's Journey. That you can get here, Providence Improv Library. We take Venmo. We take Venmo. People of the Providence Improv Library, please welcome to the stage Emma and Justin.
So happy to be here.
Oh my God, thank you guys
Thank
so
you
much
guys so much
for
coming.
coming out. Wow. I can just
Yeah.
feel the love.
You just feel
in
the
this
love.
room.
Thank you guys so much for waiting outside in the lines in the pouring rain.
Thank you for buying it on Amazon.
Thank you. I'm gonna cry.
I know, this
Okay,
is so
I won't. I promise I
Okay.
won't cry.
A lot of, it's a room full of very literate
Very literate
people.
people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so makes sense that we're all here together.
We're in good company tonight.
Great
if,
company.
If you love our work,
Yeah,
I
love it.
feel that.
Yeah, I feel
I feel the love tonight.
So should we get to the Q&A
Let's
portion?
get to the Q&A. I don't want to keep this book a secret any longer. I want to share this with you all. This came from our hearts, and we want to give it right to your hearts.
I forgot to mention doing a Q&A today. So excited about that. Really love when the artists get to interact with the locals. Does anybody have any questions for Justin and Emma tonight? Oh, I'm gonna be mobile. Watch out for the wire, everybody. Something happened last week that it just happened last week. So watch out for the wire.
I can't go another second without hearing part of the book. Could you please read us a passage?
Wow.
Yeah, very eager.
I'm humbled by that.
Stanley Ipkiss?
Great question. And it's such a great question. I have it memorized already. I can't go another second without hearing part of the book. Could you please read us a passage?
Yeah, all right, yeah. Would you like to?
I would love to. This is from the first chapter of An Acorn's Journey.
That's page 78 for anyone who brought their own copy.
It's 70.
Does
Table
anybody,
of contents.
anybody want a copy? Of your
I'll
novel?
start it.
Not yet.
Okay.
78 is where the book is.
It's my favorite chapter.
It's my favorite chapter. Alright, here we go. What did you say? He said to me. I said, give me back the acorn. No, he said. It's mine. I love this acorn. Sorry, I'm really emotional. I love this acorn. I looked at him like I looked at everyone at that time of my life. I was 32, broke, without a job, without any eligible suitors in my life, and all I wanted was the acorn from my neighbor, Gary.
Gary was actually my neighbor in college, which is really funny.
Yeah, that's really
It's an Easter egg.
kind of
Gary, if you're here, that's you.
let that kind of color your interpretation of or your perception of the novel. Yeah, I think we're ready for another question.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Anybody else like to ask? Anybody else like to ask? Oh, yes. Wow, this is so exciting. Okay.
Are you surprised that people want to ask questions?
Not at all. It's a Thursday.
Wow, that was amazing. That was amazing. Could you just keep reading?
Yes.
Incredible.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
absolutely.
Can't get enough. Huh?
Yeah. Steve took the acorn, traveled to the local brook, and thought to himself, am I the acorn? And this is Emma's line, or is the acorn me? Poetry, and it's not poetry, it's a novel.
Please come in, book signing, take a seat, yes. Q&A. Did anybody else, I guess, Emma just, I saw someone else hand up. Yes, okay, here we go. What's your name?
Caitlin.
Caitlin, everybody.
I wasn't expecting the acorn to go off like that. Can you please speak to that?
Yeah.
So when we, in the process of writing the book, we felt that it was important to really honor the title and the work that the title's doing.
Yeah, we work backwards. Title first.
Title first. Because and our biggest concern really was that people would stop at the title.
Right.
Because you can get a lot out of it. An acorn's journey. What's an acorn? What's a journey? Asking questions like that. More, it asks more questions than it answers. So, but it was a joint decision to decide to. It was a joint decision to make the acorn go off.
Yes. Any more questions?
Hello? What is your name?
Jay.
Jay.
Jay, oh, beautiful.
Wow. That's it. That's my question.
Thank you so much, Jay.
Jay, we wrote this for you.
And I love that your name is Jay because that's a letter of the alphabet, and that's kind of what
Journey.
this book is made out of, is words, really.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's words, and words are our alphabet.
Yeah.
So thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Poetic. Poetic.
Thank you.
Wow. Okay. May I be the first to tell you that you're the acorn? Why does that sound like a question? You're the acorn.
The
You're
acorn.
the acorn.
Jay, have you thought about that before?
Too much. It asks more questions than it answers.
The use of minimalism in this book is astounding.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Any other questions? Right away, Justin. Oh, wow. We're going to come to you next, okay? Yes. What's your name?
That's Lolo.
Lolo. Everybody. You get that question, yes.
This book had me laughing my ass off and crying my eyes out. Can you please speak to that?
Well, clearly, yeah, you are someone of good taste.
Yeah. And empath. That's
Yes.
beautiful.
Yeah. However, the intention of the book was to ask more questions than answers. And some of the questions are funny.
Some of the questions are funny.
Like, hang on. This is a good one. I actually wrote this one. Sorry. Where's my socks? So, out of context, it's like, who cares, right? But
Right.
if you know.
Within the context, because comedy is timing, and the way it's timed in the context is yeah, and then speaking to the kind of duality of comedy, of horror, of sadness, we felt that it wouldn't really be doing justice to the journey an acorn takes. You know, literally from leaf to ground. Without kind of representing the spectrum of human emotion.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
was,
that answers
that was
it, yeah.
emotionally really intense for me. I'm feeling a little tired.
Same.
I'll get the next one.
Okay, thank you.
You had a question. Hello. What's your name?
Eula Sherman?
Eula Sherman, everybody.
Acorn said what? Read one more.
Yeah.
Let's do, sure. Okay.
Do you have the emotional energy to?
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
I'm gonna try.
Sure. I can pick up.
And then
you-
if it gets too difficult. Okay. Stephen looked at his reflection. It looks like a young man, he said, referring to his reflection. But it also looks like an acorn. What's up with that? Whew, I'm sorry, can you?
Yeah. Suddenly, Gary dropped from a branch, hanging above Steve, and said, "Surprised?" Steve looked up and said, "Sorry, my AirPods were set to noise canceling mode. I'm startled to see you. Hey, tell me, does this reflection look like me or the acorn?"
Cliffhanger.
How about this, everybody? Is everybody having a nice time tonight? Thank you again, guys, so much for coming. Any other questions for Emma or Justin right now? Oh, okay.
We'll just wait until someone.
Yeah.
Same guy from before, very inquisitive.
Yeah. How was it, Steve? Stanley?
Stanley.
Yes.
I never forget a name.
Never forget a fan.
I have to know, do you two have plans for like another book? Also, please, read more.
Jeez.
Okay. Okay, well, first we can speak to the
Read more part.
read more part.
We will.
We will. I'll just pick up where we left off.
Sure.
The reflection looks like an acorn, Gary said with glee. Oh no, Stanley replied. I was hoping it looked like my reflection. Steve, I'm sorry. I'm entranced by you. It's a little bit Freudian slip. Okay, Steve said, oh no, my AirPods have fallen into the river. The river's current is going fast now. I'm worried that it may never slow down. Gary put his hand on Steve's shoulder and said, you'll be okay. Go to Target, get more AirPods or another Bluetooth do the same thing. Steve said, you don't really know what these AirPods were doing for me.
Yeah, yeah. So our sponsors, Target and Apple, had a lot of influence on the creative direction of our. But also, that was
collaborators.
we're collaborating with them.
Yeah.
But also, that was from a real life experience. We were at the park, and I dropped down from a tree.
You did. You were
And-
climbing, you know,
Yeah.
kind of experiencing childlike joy.
Right, trying to inspire more words to put on the page. And yeah, knocked your dang AirPods right into the river.
I wasn't the best version of myself when that happened. Angry and upset, livid.
But yeah, it speaks to the emotional range of
Yeah.
our writing ability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say so.
Any more questions?
I have a question, don't mind.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Please.
Could you both just describe your writing process for us?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, like Emma alluded to before, we work backwards, so we come up with the title first, and we let it inspire. Usually, it's something less vague than this. It's more like our last book was called "A Sword in the Hand of the Guy Swinging It," and that was literally about a sword. It's like a sword's perspective.
Right. And then the book before that was my teacup got stolen by my mother.
Yeah, that was an abbreviation to the stole my mug from my brother's aunt, who happened to also be carrying a sword.
Right.
But
Who was
we-
once in a Lifetime movie.
and dated Steve Buscemi.
Yeah, so we kind of work long and then often are forced to, by circumstance, to condense. Usually, you know, for this one, we really wanted to work within the confines of the page and try to create a title that could be contained by a piece of paper.
So, are you saying you had this size book and you wrote the book inside this book to see if it would fit? How would it fit inside the book?
Yeah.
Yes, we also.
Very incredible. I've never heard of writing in the confines of a book like that.
Yeah, we start with kind of the pages, and we would like to kind of live with the physicality of the book
Oh.
before really
Yeah.
placing the words upon them.
Also, we take our author photograph for the book
Oh,
before we've even decided to write the book.
Right.
So,
everybody's in for a treat that's going to get a copy.
yeah.
These prints are gorgeous.
Yes.
Speaking of, can I sign a copy for you? Can the both of us sign a copy for you now?
Yeah, it'd be great.
Yeah?
I'd be happy to, really.
I would love one.
What's your name?
It's Mikey.
And that is with an M?
Yes. If we emailed to get this whole thing set up, you don't remember? That's fine. Mikey, yeah, M-I-K-E-Y.
M-O-U.
Nope.
And you two can get your signed copy after the show.
Yeah.
That's sweet. Well,
We did it.
we're about wrapping it up here. Unless you want to take one more question.
Oh, if somebody's got it.
If somebody wants one more question, they're never coming back, probably not. Just saying.
No.
Oh, we got so many. All right, let's go over here. What's your name? Shit. Brian, I told you to get a longer cable. God. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to come over here.
It's funny because my mom used to call me shit.
Really? Me too.
We're related.
Maybe.
But my name's S.
S. Buddy. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, what's the question?
Oh, I'm gonna think about it here for a second. Well, I just want to know why.
Me too.
Why?
Me too.
Why?
Thank you, S. What a great question. Thank you. Wow.
another question. How?
Thank you so much, everyone. This is incredible. This is Emma in Boston. We'll be sending you copies of the book on the floor, and before the time, after the show, in the middle of the show, whatever you want to do. Okay. And moving on.
Couldn't pay somebody to do this and to make us do it? Independent bookstore, buddy.
Library.
Okay, everybody. Excuse me. Thank you, Justin. All right, everybody. Welcome to the Providence Improv Guild. Thank you for doing that. That was a lot of fun. That was the great Emma and Justin, as you now know, and never forget. This is our Saturday 7 p.m. show, and we got 2 more, well, technically 3 more, but you can kind of, never mind. We got Space Trash, the Saturday Night House. But before we bring on Space Trash, we're going to bring on 2 individuals, not at the same time. They're going to be doing a solo performance for everybody, a solo improvised performance for you tonight. Okay? And, well, I don't really want to do too much talking. I kind of just want to get to it. And our first performer is Carl, everybody.
All I need from you to do what I need to do is get 2 things. One of those is, may I have a non-geographic location?
Kitchen.
Say it again?
Kitchen.
Kitchen? All right, kitchen. And can I have a word?
Jacuzzi.
Jacuzzi. All right. Honey? Honey? Yeah, there's a large metal tub in the end of the kitchen here. Yeah, we're just getting out to make some coffee and I noticed this very large tub and I'm not sure why it's here. Right here. Dr. Reynolds, my podiatrist, remember? Yeah, you talk about Dr. Reynolds quite a bit. Well, he's a very good podiatrist, okay? And he said that I need to be doing daily soakings of my bunions. And so when I'm in the kitchen and I'm working, you know, I have my Etsy business and I bake biscotti and I send it internationally. Yeah, I know because you're in here constantly, and there's flour everywhere, and you're the one who has me mail it. Yeah, and I thank you very much, dear, but it's bringing in a lot of cash here, because, frankly, since they cut you down half-time at the plant, we're having trouble making ends meet. Well, okay, fair enough. All right, but anyway, back to the tub. Well, I need to soak these bunions, and so while I'm making the biscotti, I need to be immersed in a pool of water here. And so what I'm doing is I had John next door. He went down to the tractor. What do they call that place? It's the tractor and trailers shop or whatever. Factory truck. I don't know. I don't shop at places like that. Well, whatever. He went down there and he picked up one of these tubs that they apparently I guess they feed cows or sheep. Goats, I'm not sure. And so what I did is that I got this, and I've got 30 pounds of Epsom salts, and then we're gonna fill it with hot water. So what I'm gonna need you to do is go outside, go around to the side of the house, and run the hose through the kitchen into the tub there, and then we can start filling that up. Wait, now, so you're saying that basically what we're gonna have to do now is have a massive tub of salty water in the kitchen at all times that you're gonna walk around in, and then you're gonna be preparing food. Do you see there might be some issue with this? Logistically perhaps, and maybe even sanitarily?
Well, one thing is that logistically, we're just gonna have to sort it out. I'm moving stuff from the cabinet over here to here, and then we're gonna put the baking and stuff in this area here, okay? Here, and then here in the pantry cabinet. I'll have all the baking stuff there. I'll wander back and forth like a little duck. And then what I'll do is making things back and forth like that, and then it'll be fine.
But what about the sanitary piece of it? I mean, we're talking about, water that's going to become, filthy with the dirt from your feet and the abundant skin that seems to always be exfoliating off of it. It's going to eventually become this sort of very saline slurry of biohazard, for the lack of a better term.
Well, that is true. That could be an issue, but you know what? Most of the people buying the biscotti on Etsy, they're living in Eastern Europe, and so we're not going to really worry about that.
Honey, I think we're gonna pump the brakes on that right now. We're gonna do that. Okay, let's just put a pin in Eastern Europe right now. Metaphorically, here's our giant tackboard deer. Boop, we're gonna put the pin there. Okay, Eastern Europe, we're gonna worry about that later. Let's go back to the sanitary piece itself. Regardless of who you are selling any type of item to, consumable or not, preferably, consumable, but you wanna make sure that it at least meets some health care standards, because you can make people sick, even if you don't know them directly.
Okay, Mr. Lecture, I get it. I tell you what we'll do. What we're gonna do then is we're gonna change the water daily. Would that satisfy you? Would that satisfy you?
Well, I guess that would be probably clean enough. I'm not a healthcare expert, but I think you'll have to change the water daily.
No, you're gonna change the water daily. I'm in here fucking walking back and forth all day long, baking biscotti, sending it out to Etsy. Yes, you're mailing it, but I know what you're doing when you're going out and mailing. You go head down to the tavern and have a couple beers.
Well, can you blame me? I'm like delivering boxloads of biscotti to Bulgaria or where.
Don't make smart-ass jokes about Eastern Europe. I tell you what, you're the one who put the pin in it, and then now what, you're pulling it out? You're gonna pull the pin out of Eastern Europe?
Okay. All right, we'll make a deal. We'll change it once a day, all right? So I'm gonna run the hose through, but I noticed there's... honey, there's no drain in the bottom of it. Look.
What? Oh, no drainage, man, it doesn't matter. So you just have to scoop it out. Here, here's the chafing dish your grandmother gave us. Why don't you use that to take out the water every time?
You fucking brought up my grandmother! Oh my god, I can't believe that you would do this!
Hey, calm down, all right?
Alright, let me find my zen, alright? Just gonna find my zen. Okay, we'll figure out a way to get the water out. It's gonna be a real pain in the butt trying to, go through this ritual, every day, alright? But we'll figure it out, We'll scoop it out. We're not gonna use my grandmother's chafing dish.
Oh, I was just kidding about that anyway. I just thought it'd be a funny joke. I know you're very sensitive.
Thanks, dude. I know, you really don't need it, so. Alright, so we'll get the water out, I'll run the hose around, and then you'll be able to, go back and forth like a little duck, and make biscotti, and I will be your little Smurf, and I will pack it up and take it to the post office every day for you. And but let's try not to poison anybody, while we're doing this. I mean, yes, we do need to make ends meet. We need to survive, but so do other people, whether we know them or not. We want to make sure that everybody's okay, and we don't want people to not be okay at our expense. All right? So I'll get the water out. I'll figure. Oh, look, right here. On top of the cabinet. Here's this old soup pot, all right? This will work great. This will be great to bail out that salty water. And then what I can do is I can open the window wider, I can chuck it out, I'll rinse it out, it'll be lighter, I can tilt it, kind of get the water out, and then we'll do that. Okay, so this is gonna work, because I know your feet hurt, and I know you're really, really trying to help the family financially, and so I'm gonna do this for you, So, all right, so I'm gonna get started on this, and anything else you need to do around the house?
Yeah, there's a kiddie pool in the bedroom you need to fill up with jello. And come see me in about 20 minutes.
That's my show.
Which focused on solo improvisation. It was a lot of fun. I advise everybody, if you've never taken a class with improv or have taken classes and kind of want to keep doing classes, to take a class here at Providence Improv Guild. We got a few coming up actually. We got 2 level 1s, so if anybody who's never done improv, that's a lot of opportunity to just hop right in and get on level 1. Anybody can do it. One of the classes taught by Justin Hebert, who was in Justin and Emma. The other one is taught by Alan Souza. If anybody knows Alan, great teacher. Then there's level 2 taught by Chloe Kelleher, if you know Chloe. Alright, okay, so coming popularity contest. I am TAing and then there's a level 3 taught by Jared Altmeyer. So we have one more person that's going to be performing tonight that was from that solo improvisational class. His name is Mr. Matt Pina, everybody!
What are we doing tonight? Give it up for Carl. How fucking awesome is that? Alright. To get me started, I'm going to need y'all to give me a couple pieces of information, some fun stuff. First off, I need the name of a movie that's fake. Hasn't come out yet. Fake movie.
Dreidel on ice.
What is it?
Dreidels on ice.
Dreidels on ice. Okay, and now I need the star, fake name of course, who's starring in Dreidels on Ice.
Lucius McGilroy?
Lucius McGilroy, Dreidels on Ice. And I need an animal that you would find commonly on land.
Capybara.
What was it?
Capybara.
Capybara. Okay. And it was Lucius McGilroy, Dreidels on Ice. The following program is filmed in front of a live studio audience. Live from NS220, it's the Late Night Show with Nick Papa Giorgio. Lucius McGilroy.
from the upcoming movie Dreidels on Ice, Lucius McGilroy! And a very mysterious animal expert that we will reveal after the second commercial break. We got a great show for you tonight! Woo! And let's give it up for our band, our awesome house band, Eddie, Vedder, and the Zedbugs! Papa Giorgio, it's good to be here tonight. I love this guy. Half the time I don't know what he's saying. Right? Goose, let me ask you a question. Anything going on in your life? You always have great stories. Am I right? Let's see what's happening in Goose's life. Oh, Nick. You know, life's pretty crazy in the old Goose household. Starting to think it's a problem, but little Brady, my dog, got into the edibles again. Vet bills are really starting to add up there, Nick, not gonna lie. Any chance the show might start providing for a little doggy health care? We don't have that kind of budget. We already had to take out the jokey monologue for time. Well, I figured it was worth a shot. Thank you so much. It's so crazy. Let me ask you something. You excited for tonight's guest? Oh yeah, you know I am a big McGilroy fan. Huge. I loved him in Die Hard 5. Menorah's on Fire. Oh, that was such a good one. Don't give it away yet. It hasn't been released on Netflix. All right, when we come back, we are going to have Lucius McGilroy. So stay tuned right after this commercial break. Thank you very much. I don't know. I say we just keep taking him to court. Drag out the legal processes. Oh, excuse me, boss. Letter came in from you. Free. Is everything okay, boss? It's from the plaintiff. They've hired the law offices of D. Oliveira and Morgan. Oh my God. Have you or someone you love been injured in an auto accident? Call the law offices of D. Oliveira and Morgan right now. Give it up, welcome back, all right. So, you may have seen him in such movies as Die Hard 5, Menorah's on Fire, The Catching Game, and Cradle in the Cradle. Give it up for Lucius McGilroy! Have a seat. It's great to have you here. Thank you so much for taking some time out of this busy press junket. I know this movie's been just getting so much good publicity, so much hype around it. Thank you very much. It was a fun movie we filmed. It was a long process. Hi, Lucius. Do you mind if I call you Lucius? Who is that? That's Goose. He's my sidekick. Huge fan. So Lucius, let me ask you. This was such a star-studded cast. I mean, you had Jerry Seinfeld, Aziz Ansari, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Sylvester Stallone, I mean, like, the list just goes like, Vin Diesel, I mean, the list just goes on and on. Like, was it amazing filming with such, like, just like star-studded cast? Like, were you intimidated? Nick, I have many awards. I've been in many movies. I found the cast rather boring. I brought a clip. You want to see what I mean? Ha! Do I want to see what you mean? Yes, I would love to see a clip. Now, let me get this right. This was in the locker room before the final, like, ice scene. That's right. All right, please, let's roll the clip. I don't understand. What's the deal with ice skates? It's not that big a deal. Oh, Steve, you have no idea how big of a deal it is. These aren't just turtles. They're family. All right? I live my life a dreidel by the time. It's a line. I live by it. Oh, Charles, you'll always let the family down. You'll never be the skater Mom wanted you to be. Hey, we'll talk about Mom like that, okay? What's the deal with Mom? I don't get it. She's kind of mean. She's kind of rude. Why can't she love all of us? Because you're terrible skaters. Whoa! That is amazing! That was amazing! Oh, this movie's gonna be so good. Thank you so much. Let me ask you a question. Do you like animals? They're kind of tough to hear and a little mysterious. Love them. All right, then excellent. Stay tuned because we're going to cut to a quick commercial break and we will be right back. Thank you so much. Were you or a loved one exposed to mesothelioma? You may be entitled to compensation. Call the law offices of Jeffrey, and Jeffrey right now. All right, welcome back, thank you so much. So, got some terrible news. That mysterious animal that we were going to come out and introduce that was kind of tough to hear. Good into good old Goose's edibles. Oh no, I wanted to share those with Mr. McGillicuddy. It's McGilroy. And that's my show!
The Saturday Night House team that everybody came here for, of course. Their name is Space Trash! Let's go Space Trash!
Hey everybody! We are Space Trash. We are going to explore some nuances of human behavior by doing a deconstruction. That's our form. All we need to get started is an aphorism. This is a saying, something like, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, or when in Rome, do as the Romans do. What you got? What words do you live by?
Play it by ear.
Play it by ear? All right, play it by ear. Thank you.
I need a big first chair.
Scott, you've been playing for 5 years. The people you're going against, they've been doing it their whole lives. Scott, I still love you.
Yeah, you tell me I'm great though?
You are. I think you're great. That's why I married you.
You listen to all those others and in comparison to them? Right? You love it.
I love it because it comes from you.
Yeah, and wait.
Scott, I love you. I love everything we've been through. I love our home that we built. I love the home that we made. But maybe it's not for you.
We see this home is littered with other instruments that have been cast aside, tried, but not succeeded.
What I'm hearing is I should put more rosin on my bow? That's what I'm hearing from you?
There's no amount of rosin in the world that's going to help you, Scott. You know, there's a saying that, all those that wander aren't lost, but I love you, but you're lost, Scott.
Aww.
You're lost.
That's a passion. Yeah, the saxophone was last week's passion, and that glockenspiel I tried to play, I realized I don't want to carry that all the time. It's heavy.
Everyone has passions. It doesn't mean you're going to make the money. I like pinball. You don't see me going out every day playing pinball.
Oh, but I believe that you could. You could enter that little competition they have in New Hampshire. You could be my pinball wizard. You always get a free play. I watch you all the time.
I know, but I'm fine being a nurse. I help people out, and that's my life, and I'm
Nurse.
okay with that.
That's not really a glorified occupation. There's nurses everywhere. There's nurses
Excuse me?
everywhere.
You remember during COVID? You remember during COVID?
Yes.
And you said how
And
much
they
you
treated
appreciated
you
me?
like dirt, and I hated it.
They were out there every day banging their pots and pans. I was driving home with a big old smile on my face. I finally felt good about myself for once, and you hit me with that?
Well, you should, because Camp New England didn't give a shit about you. They treated you like crap. They used up all your vacation time. They made you pay for your own vaccination.
Well, what am I going to do? We have a mortgage. We have a kid going to Michigan State.
I will sell all of my instruments.
Please don't.
I will. Oh, you want me to continue playing?
Because I know they make you happy. Don't sell what makes you happy.
You make me happy.
I'm not going anywhere. I love you.
I don't think I'm into red anymore, it's just like, it's not my, and then this other stuff that I have, it's like blues, grays, like it's so boring, it's so sad, but like, red is just like too much, and
We
like,
see that they're in a giant walk-in closet.
yeah, and like what's with shoes anyway? Like why do you need shoes? Right? Like
We should burn them all.
ah,
There it goes.
that just went out.
Alfred
Okay.
will get it. Oh, we're fine.
We see the shoes are indeed on fire now.
And you're like, don't you just feel like just ripping off your pants and just being like, no.
Yes. Yes.
This is too much stuff. We can't pack all of this with us.
No, we can't. I don't know what we were thinking. It's too much stuff.
We're backpacking. We have to be practical about this, okay?
I don't-
Only the essentials, only what we need.
Well, I don't know.
Like you see, there's an entire sofa. It's a 6-foot sofa, and it is just covered with clothes and shoes and hats and gloves.
But what if I need a day hat and a night hat? Like, what if it's two different scenarios?
Well, we're hiking the Appalachian Trail. I feel like just one hat ought to do us.
We see that they have 20 decks of cards.
I do think we need 20 decks of cards.
I think that's very accurate because you drop things all the time.
We do, and we know that as soon as we drop one, it's an incomplete deck, so we gotta do
We gotta get a whole other deck.
Yeah. Plus, I like leaving the cards in the trees and stuff to see who would take them, or maybe the birds would put them in their little nests.
Oh, and then on the way back, we'll see how many little baby birds are just popping out. Like, it's like, oh, there's your deck.
Maybe this is gonna be fun.
This will be fun. Just
Yeah.
bring an extra backpack.
Yeah. I don't think we need heels though.
Oh,
That seems
sure.
impractical.
Oh, but what if there's like a really nice restaurant?
That's true.
Yeah.
All right, fine. I'll
Okay,
bring
we'll bring one pair.
Each?
Each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. I posted them on next door on Facebook, and nobody wanted any of them. I cut all the prices in half, and they said, no, we don't want used instruments that were badly used. Like, why did they even need to comment like that?
I mean,
They can't hear us.
no, but you can tell by the wear and tear that, you know, the technique just wasn't there for me.
They didn't say that to me.
Look, it's, you know, we're in a recession.
What if
People,
you post them? I'm sure someone will buy it if it's from your account.
well, I do have a great reputation online in terms of selling things. I'll post your glockenspiel.
I can't even lift that anymore. Ow! You don't have a calcium deficiency now.
No, I don't. I'm strong.
Doctor says I drink too much soda. I don't know if that's enough. You want a Fanta?
Stop drinking soda. If the doctor tells you you're drinking too much soda, you're drinking way too much soda.
I saw him drinking a Diet Coke at lunch. I'm not believing him. If the doctor drinks soda, I can drink soda.
That's not how that's how medicine works.
If he's the expert, he's doing it. Then it must be okay for you. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. You're head nurse now. Congratulations on the promotion. I should be listening to you for medical advice. So I shouldn't drink soda anymore.
I would thank you for that, but it seemed very spiteful.
I'm being very defensive,
Yeah.
and I'm projecting it onto you. I
Yeah,
understand.
you know how hard I work.
Yes, I know.
You know how many people work underneath me, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
7.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I hear about those 7 all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christina,
Yeah.
Jake,
Mary.
Mary,
Yeah.
Julian, Hightower,
Mm-hmm.
Connor.
Oh, Connor's the worst. He's the one who always wants to swap shifts. Yet no one wants to swap with him. Why does that make it your problem? Just open up the time card and let him go nuts. If someone gets OT, someone gets OT. Who cares?
Open up the time card
Yeah,
and
let
let
him
him
shoot.
go
Let him
nuts.
shoot.
Are you out of your mind?
No.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
Oh, don't you dare speak
Are
to me
you
like
out
that.
of your...
So as you can see, I'm perfect for the job.
You see that her resume is every single color of the rainbow.
I'm just,
I know, you're amazed. I know, you're speechless. I get it.
I'm
I get
thoroughly
that.
confused. I've never seen a color-coded menu before. Resume. It looks like a menu. It just threw me that it was all laminated. And the size of the actual menu was an interesting choice.
There's a smell of eucalyptus and tea tree oil wafting off of the resume.
Yeah, you see, you gotta hit all the senses, right? There's the visual, there's the textual, there's the scent.
Okay, I think what's confusing me right now is that you're applying for a job as a financial planner.
Mhm.
Okay. None of this shows any bit of financial planning, either
What do you-
education, prior job, nothing. There's nothing on here that has, it's a beautiful, if I was opening a restaurant and designing a menu, I would hire you. But why this job and why you, please?
Sir, I mean, consider the fact that I had to get 824 paper. Okay, that took financial planning. Okay, I had to go to a specialty paper store with European-sized papers, and I had to, and the amount of planning that went into the colors and how they were printed, and the lamination. I mean, this all took financial planning, trust me.
We see it's also written in calligraphy, which she clearly took classes for.
Why don't you take this wonderful piece of artwork back, and please tell James on your way out that I would, for some reason, like a full course meal. And thank you for coming in.
Wait, hold on.
Deborah!
No, wait, sir, I think you misunderstand. I've always wanted to work for your firm. I mean, I do have a degree in economics. I just felt like that was, understood. I didn't feel like I needed to write it down. I just, show, not tell, right? So, that's what I'm doing here, you understand? So,
Okay, so let's start with a little basic. I'm going to humor you on this. So where do you see yourself in 5 years at my company?
oh, I will be your chief smell tester.
Hey.
Sorry, I had like 20 cups of coffee today.
you want 20 cups of coffee from me? You want 20 cups of coffee from me? Okay. Big order today? Getting it for a lot of people?
Yeah, it's gonna be so many people. It's gonna be great.
Alright. I know I'm not supposed to do this, I'm just supposed to fill your order. You come here and here a lot, and I don't see you with anyone. And you're bleeding from your mouth right now. You seem very, very hyper. I don't know the amount of caffeine someone can take, but you are pushing it. I don't feel comfortable serving you right now.
I am pushing it. I'm pushing it to the limit. And this coffee is so good, I just can't help but say hi every once in a while and pick up 20 more coffees. It's not a crime. It's not your life.
You're right. You know what? You're right. It's not a crime. Everything's okay. You're fine though, right?
Yes.
You see a drop of like jet black sweat starting to streak down his face.
I don't know if that's hair dye or oil coming out of your skin right now, but I am just gonna. I'm gonna do my job. I'm gonna do my job and send you on your way.
He can't deny us.
You have someone growing out of your back right now.
Honey,
Yeah.
I have a surprise for you.
Oh gosh, is it a good one?
Yeah, I brought several priests in to interview them to officiate our wedding. Come on out, guys!
Oh.
Come
How
on
you
out!
doing?
Oh,
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean
Oh,
to
they're
interrupt.
the
Oh,
best.
Oh
okay.
my gosh,
Sorry.
okay.
Yeah, okay.
These are all priests.
They're all priests.
Okay.
Yeah, we get to pick one.
Wow.
Yes.
Remember, honey, I told you I'm not religious. I don't have preferences on this at all. So you can just pick whichever. I'm sure you're all highly qualified. Thank you for being here. You all
I'm very highly technical, yes.
godly. Get it. I'm not religious at all. I don't need any of this.
Just go.
Oh, I forgive you.
Please.
Come on, just roll with me, okay? You have to be comfortable
Oh my God.
with them on the day of, so I really need your input.
Oh, thank you for that.
Oh, wow, ashes.
Put ashes.
It's
Okay.
not even Ash Wednesday, but he has it on him.
Wow, this is just a lot. more
That's a
than
plus.
I'm
I'm
used to.
gonna write that one down.
Okay.
All right.
You know what? Let's go with him. That's fine. The actually priest for sure. Not that you're at. You know what I mean.
We haven't even talked to Father Francis.
Sure, that doesn't
From
feel
St.
fair.
Xavier's. Father Francis, what do you
Make a me.
Oh, an accent.
Cool.
I love it to officiate your wedding.
Oh, that's
That's very kind. You know what? Remember how we talked about just getting married on a boat and having a boat captain do it?
Oh.
Secular service, all that. You
Oh.
know?
How do you guys feel about boats?
No,
I'm not your license captain.
No. Then
Wow.
this actually seems to.
Yeah, it's a fishing boat, but that's fine. We can go fishing afterwards.
Oh,
I
my God.
have brought all this wonderful incense and golden chains so I can walk around and
Smells so
Yes.
nice.
Yes, I see. Wow, I feel like I'm right back in church, which is not exactly.
You're welcome.
Not exactly.
Thank you, my child. You're welcome.
God, who died?
Do I have to explain to you?
Jesus, for our sins.
Thank you, Father.
Oh,
Yeah,
Christ.
we'll
I
go.
need
We'll
this
go.
shit.
You know what? Let's use all of them. We'll use all of them.
You're all hired.
Yep, you're all hired.
Cut to the wedding. We are gathered here today to...
On my boat.
We are gathered...
I can't breathe at all.
Gathered today.
Gathered here today.
Nice holiday party. How long have you known the Johnsons?
Oh, they live across the street, so when they moved in, what was
I
that?
live kitty corner on the other side of Elm. I don't think I've ever met you.
No?
No.
No, I've been here since 2012. I come to the parties every so often. If there's hot dogs wrapped up in
Bacon?
little bit,
Donuts?
hot dogs wrapped in bacon,
Woo!
it's delicious. That's
Let me
what
guys, I need the bathroom. I wouldn't go in there for a while, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, it's fine. I'm okay with it. I scoop everybody else's dog poop in the neighborhood, so it's okay. Yeah, I collect poop. Yeah, clean neighborhood, right?
You collect the poop and discard the poop. I'm inferring.
Oh no. See, I have a drill press. I have a tension press, hydraulic in my shop,
Okay.
and I compress it down into diamond-like jewelry.
Dog shit compressed into diamond-like jewelry?
I mean, sometimes it's fox, coyote. Sometimes it could be human. I don't know. I don't type it. I just gather.
Cassandra did number 2 outside. I just thought you would know.
Oh, absolutely.
You should
Hold
get
on.
it.
Wow.
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Here we go. You see this diamond encrusted watch?
I do. I see
Yeah,
your diamond.
100% Pomeranian.
Wow.
Wow, isn't carbon amazing?
It is.
Yeah,
If you don't mind, I'm gonna make a couple $100.
I'm not gonna mind. In fact, I'll accompany you to do this because I want to see how this process
Oh,
goes.
hold on. Here, have a bag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm so glad we're doing this
Cassandra has done what we call in the business a loose stool. So I'm thinking she'll probably get into the
Cool,
holiday.
cool. I regret this decision. I'm gonna go get hot dogs and
Oh,
bacon.
no, that's
You can
not
have this
solid.
back. No, it's inside out, but it's
No,
the same
it's got
bag.
your DNA on it now, so I'll
Well,
probably,
that matters.
yeah, I'll probably compress that bag and include you in one of the diamonds. So it's like you'll live on forever in one of the diamonds.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine, it's fine. I'll just scoop and then pop your bag in that bag. And,
It's so lovely to see you do that.
yeah, I've got a little holster for him.
So your husband gave you that and told you that it was pure hog shit?
Is it 100% pure?
I'm sorry.
What is it?
It's 95% pig shit.
No!
No!
Oh, hey.
Hey,
Are you here for the calligraphy class?
yeah. I was here last week, you remember? Same
Bring
person.
The Groupon coupon this time.
We see multiple framed copies of Calligraphy in Action, and all of them are the terriblest, worst script you've ever seen.
Yeah. I'm just so glad that your lessons were the most affordable that I could find. I feel like I made a good investment even at half price on the Groupon.
Yes. How amazing that we can do calligraphy.
It's amazing. Yeah, you seem really passionate about this. That's really cool. Yeah, you wanna like put some chair out? You wanna start the calligraphy lesson, or are you just gonna stare deeply into my eyes?
Before we start the lessons, I like to get to know my clients
Right.
first of all.
Right. It's just that we did this last week, and I feel like you don't know me any better.
Has anyone ever told you you have the most beautiful shade of blue eyes I have ever seen?
You did a week ago. You told me that. Do you not remember me at all?
Well, somebody should tell you that every day.
That is kind. I appreciate that. That is really nice. I am worried that you don't remember me at all.
Oh, are you worried? Am I stressing you out? I didn't mean to do that. I didn't.
No, I'm worrying about you in this moment. You don't need to worry about me worrying about you.
Okay, in that case, I think we're ready for step 2. Let's hold hands.
Okay. I feel my handwriting is improving already.
Lawyer told me you want all of my instruments.
Yeah.
How would you do that to me? You know they were my passion in my life. You
You
never supported me.
I did for years. I was there for years. It's time to move on.
I agree, but why would you move on with my instruments? You're the CNO of Lifespan now. Chief Nursing Officer. Oh, like it's a real thing. These...
It's a very real thing.
Right. Just put initials after your name. It's a real thing. I'm ex-violin player, PhD.
What you were doing, I would not even consider playing. It's torture. You're torturing me. You're like when I try to put an IV in someone and I miss the vein and have to keep going back in. That's what you're like to me all the fucking time.
We see that his violin playing killed like 2 rats.
I'm making a good living as an exterminator now. I don't need you and your fancy medical money.
Do you know how bad you have to be to kill a rat with sound?
Grandma!
So I can pick through any of these burned clothes at this yard sale?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Us firemen, we like to just take what we can and then sell it.
That seems cool.
You know, a lot of our, they're not just defunding the police, they're funding us too, so,
wow.
we have to go.
Ashes! Oh.
That was a person.
Yeah, totally. I'm just looking at these red boots.
Do you mind? I might be need some of these for Wednesday service.
Oh, yeah, go right.
Oh, the priest needs the ashes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get it, yeah. So I'm just gonna put these back and, oh, this is cute. This is like a little frilly apron. It's burned at the bottom.
Yeah,
Okay.
the lady that was saving that, we were saving her, she was wearing that.
Oh,
She was screaming, we pulled her out of there, and that came down, and I went back in. The roof was caving in, and I said, oh, it's a really nice
Wow.
piece.
Can I get a discount on these boots? There's a foot in one of them.
Yeah, 20%
Yeah?
off. 20% off a body, 20% off a front.
That's all.
So, the reason why you get this lovely shade of pink
Mhm.
in the diamond is because it was from burnt pink clothes. Isn't that sweet? It's like, all that extra inventory that H&M burns at the end of the season.
Is that how that works?
Exactly.
Wow, that sounds great for the environment.
Yeah, well, because, they categorize by colors.
Honey, I got all of our, it's just hard to talk about, but I got all of our funeral arrangements set.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, I do
No,
appreciate that. It feels morbid, but it is a really
It does,
good
but you
thing
gotta
to
do it, you know?
Yeah,
You're just gonna bite the bullet and say, look, we're gonna die someday, and let's
Yeah.
do something about
It
it.
is good, but I feel like you're not finished with
No.
the story.
No, I got a guy. So I got a guy I met, and he's gonna turn our bodies into diamonds. I mean, he's gonna burn them first, and then he compresses them into, cause it's carbon,
Mhm.
but we'll live forever.
Yeah, you would be amazed at how much I'm hearing about this lately. It is wild. My question is, honey, we don't have children. Who would we even give these diamonds to once we're diamonds?
Well, maybe some set of star-crossed lovers, we'll get it as an engagement ring, and it will bring people together. We can do something with our deaths. I mean, we've done like nothing with our life, let's do something with
Yeah,
our
that's
death.
true. We've had, nothing to show for our
Run
lives.
kids.
Like us, yeah.
Oh my god, you're like so cool. It's like my mom won't let me drink regular coffee. That's why I have tea for you. So I was just like thought like, our first date, like maybe we could both drink coffee. It's like I'm like 14 now, so I can like handle it. Like I know you're 16, but like I'm like pretty mature, so like I can drink coffee.
You seem troubled.
What?
I'm sorry, how old did you say you were?
I'm 14. No, don't take it. I'm lying.
We'll have a Fanta, and you'll like it.
Hey, you gonna drink that Fanta?
No,
I just really like Fanta.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring back the ginger ale for you. Hold on.
Wait, no, I don't
Anyway,
want
I brought you some flowers.
Oh my god, thank you. Wait, I don't want that. I don't understand. It's like,
I'm sorry, you said you were, sorry,
Drink that?
you said you were 14?
We take
wait,
all
my
your
nose,
stuff.
who are all these
We
people?
sold this out, maybe you just like wanted
Are
to
those
save all
flowers local?
Yeah, I'm gonna take those flowers.
Yeah, we get it, design. Thanks, Dave.
Yeah.
Yes, we get it. You get the
14, you
discount.
said?
Right, 14.
Here's a Lisa Frank notebook.
Yeah.
Tap water.
That's why I appreciate this. It's really nice. Americano, like.
Are you having a good time?
No, this is my
You packed all the wrong shit.
Ugh, I gotta take this off. I gotta take it off. We didn't
I'm
pick.
about ready to throw another deck of cards on the side of the mountain.
Please just throw it.
Okay, I want to fan them out so it's nice.
Oh, just get rid of it. Just get rid of it.
Got any fives?
What?
What?
Do you hear the birds playing cards?
I don't know. I think I'm just.
We've started something beautiful here.
What's this?
What?
I got a 5! Son of a bitch!
You should all go fish. That's cute, right?
No, how are you having a good time?
I don't know. I really got a lot out of throwing the cards over the mountain. You should try it. We have a lot.
All right.
I don't want to put this back on. We're going to celebrate.
Yeah, we're just rested. Here we go.
Ow!
What?
You should take them out of the pack next time!
Oh,
fuck that
damn
up.
it.
That's okay. We got more. Try it again. Oh, that's all the national parks on that deck of cards.
Here's
This is
just an
fitting.
empty pack. and then fanned.
Just
All the cards echo back to her.
Bob, take a seat here. Well, this is our we come in for our annual, you come in for your annual physical. I only see you, once a year, and, there's no way for me to tell you this, but, you gotta stop pooping.
I have to stop pooping.
Yeah, well, you noticed the last time I was doing it, and you're like, oh, I gotta start pooping. You do it, you gotta stop.
Yeah, I've noticed you've been making it a point to poop in front of me every time I come to an appointment. It's very gross.
Hey, there's a closed door there, okay? I know you can hear it, but sometimes I gotta go. But you have to stop doing it, all right? It's not for you.
It's not
Doctors only.
doctors only. I can get.
You said you can't poop anymore?
He said, no, it's gross for me to do it.
I mean, I agree, but it's still a natural thing, right?
Well, they are a doctor.
That doesn't mean they know anything. Doctors and nurses don't know things. Come on.
You think I can give it a go? I should give it a go?
You should give it a go.
Yeah, for a second opinion, huh?
Yeah.
Doctor said you shouldn't poop, huh?
I think, I'm not a doctor, but I'm pretty sure I should.
You know, you're damn right you're not a doctor. If a doctor tells you not to poop, you don't poop. I don't know what you came and asked me for. This is like, did you do that when you were young, huh? Were you one of those, I'm gonna go ask my mom and then see if it can override my dad? Well, it never works, does it? It never worked for me and it's not gonna work for you. If your mother says you don't poop, you don't poop!
So you haven't pooped in a while, huh?
No!
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
do you work here?
No, you work here. I'm checking on you. Remember you look deep in my eyes? Calligraphy. I'm very worried about you.
It's you.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, fuck. Thank you so. Okay, good. Okay, good. Good. Yeah.
She doesn't know.
Oh,
She
shit.
Ow! Fucking deck of cards. Throws a deck of cards in the woods.
Ashes for you. Ashes.
Where the hell's the veins? God, it's hard being drug addict.
Oh, shit. Future diamonds. Future diamonds. Oh, shit.
All I'm saying is my house keeps falling down. It's just a deck of cards.
I can't read this invitation at all. Is this a wedding invitation or is this a funeral? I can't read this calligraphy. It's terrible.
Fantastic.
Wait, stop taking my beverages.
I love coffee.
Halfway through this wedding invitation, it says, I really like your eyes. What is that about?
Wow, these boots are really nice, but you're still feeding them.
And you are bleeding blood. You're bleeding blood.
You're sweating sweat. It's not black this time. It's just natural sweat.
You're speaking words. Words are coming out of your mouth.
Are you pooping? Put that back. Put that right now.
Too much air. Too much air.
My resume smells pretty good. My resume smells good.
I love drinking out of a curly straw. Makes me feel so like village.
Grandma!
The band leader said I could be lead triangle. It's my first step. But someday I'm gonna be first chair violin. You just watch me.
And I'm going to be there with you the whole way.
Oh, no way. Because this triangle playing, I'm gonna be a Philharmonic triangle player. I'm gonna put you through nursing school. It's your passion. You want to help people, and I believe in you.
I'll never be good at that.
You know what? I think you will.
That's our
Okay, everybody! Thank you so much for coming out to the 7 o'clock show tonight. If you need more improv, there is more improv at the 9 o'clock show. We're probably going to start a little bit late.
Thank you for sticking around for this one. We have the improvised Hallmark movie. If you've never seen that before, it is a real treat. I definitely recommend sticking around for it. This was a really special night. Thank you everybody for. Thank you everybody. I can't speak anymore. We weren't lying. Emma and Justin will sign books in the hallway on your way. They did not order those things for nothing. It's beautiful. Again, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Anyone have any questions? No? Okay, great. Thank you so much.